Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Reaching Out to the Other Side. I am your host, Mike Simpson, and you're watching this on my YouTube channel, Mike Simpson Paranormal. As we talked, there is the mysterious hill on the Southland Community Center, formerly known as the Indian Mound Recreation Center. We're here on the south side of Columbus, Ohio. We have a bunch of different tools we're going to use on this investigation, and we are hoping that we can connect to the other side. We will have an EMF detector or K2 meter. That, of course, if something that is not man-made energy gets close to it, it changes different colors. The base reading is a green color. And if something gets close to it, it turns a different shade of green, yellow, orange, and eventually red if they're basically touching it. We are going to have 3 twist mag flashlights. One that is off, one that is currently on, and one that was off but is barely flickering. The theory is if they're able to use their energy to get in front of the light or reach the light, they can turn it off and on, good for yes and no questions. Later on, when it gets dark, we're going to bring another tool out that I'll explain, and we will also eventually turn on the Phasma box, which is a type of voice box. Right now, I am going to turn on a tool that is used as an ovulus. And an ovulus will have words in the database that we will use, and we hope whoever we're communicating with will use also to communicate. So we've been spending some time together. You know, my name is Mike, and I am trying to reach out to the other side. We have questions. We would love answers. We're here with the utmost respect for each and every one of you that are here, and we are here with the best intentions. Caroline, if there is a Caroline here, can you give me a sign with one of the tools out here? Caroline, are you here? I'm wondering if Caroline is a young girl. Ovulus things. Yes, we'll call these things. These things are used to communicate with you. Since I can't necessarily see or hear you, that's why we use these tools. Now, being a recreation center playground, there's a lot of activity going on, as you will hear in the background. We've talked about the hill. I told you I am a native Cherokee Indian. That is my heritage. I am reaching out to any Native American Indians that may want to speak to us. But this is an open forum for anyone that has a message that you want to tell us, something important, your name, anything that is on your mind. That's why we're here. If I'm speaking to any children that are here because they love the playground, they love children that come here and play on the playground, please give me a sign. Now, people ask me, why would there be children around? Well, if you believe in the theory of the veil, and once a spirit, a ghost, crosses over to a spirit, crosses through the veil, they have the ability to come back and forth as they choose if they want to visit a loved one, if they want to visit a place that they love to go when they were alive. What is it about this land? What is the connection of this land to you that you are still here? So our last word of things still on the ovulus. In a moment, I am going to bring on another tool to use, and I will explain the tool, and hopefully we will be able to visually see someone that possibly could be around me as I speak. Please don't be afraid. We've been talking for a while. We're here for answers, that's all. All right, so now we're going to use an SLS cam app. This SLS cam right here, if something is near me, it will appear as a stick figure as long as there's not a person that it is mapping out. During my walkthrough and talking, there was several times right there by that tree. Hello, whoever's by that tree, can you come closer, please? We'd like to talk to you. You know who I am, but we'd like to get to know who you are. Now they're over by the picnic table. Please come closer. Is it a child? Whoever you are, please come closer. Are you able to stand up and wave? All right, so we have one possible figure so far. All right, hello. Please come closer. As the sun is getting ready to set here in the west, I am on the south side of Columbus, Ohio. This is Mike Simpson, and we are trying to reach out to the other side on the SLS cam app. So far, it's been consistent with one anomaly right over in this area. Let's see what happens if I walk closer. All right, I'm getting closer. Hello? Right on top of that table. So far, we have not been able to map anything else out. All right, we're going to get another tool. We're going to try for some audio. Before I do that, I just want to try to establish some type of communication, some type of connection with whoever is around me. It's not a matter of, is there anyone around me? It's who is around me. This is your chance to tell your name and story. Whomever we're speaking to. I am going to turn on a voice box based on the Steve Huff box. Steve Huff is a very prominent innovator in the paranormal field. Let's see if we can get any questions answered with the box called the portal. Hello, who's here with us? Can you tell us your name? Can anyone hear me? Can you see me? Thought I heard a no. Can I see you? There's different types of languages mixed in with English. Are there any Native American Indians here? Can you tell us anything about the hill? Are there any Native American Indians here with a message? That hill out there, is that sacred Indian ground? Is it a sacred Native American Indian burial ground? Can anyone say my name? All right, we're going to turn the portal off. And we're going to go back to the Ovilus. What is the secret, I ask, to communicate, to connect with the other side? So I'm going to move the K2 meter somewhere else. I move the box down there. We have the Ovilus back on. We have the 3 twist mag flashlights. I am going to bring out another tool. This is called the cat toy ball. Whoever thought we could use a cat toy ball in paranormal investigating? So, I have just physically turned it on, and it is right now flashing different colors. There is a sensor inside this cat toy ball, and if something pushes, grabs, tries to pick it up, does anything to it, then it will light up. If nobody does any of that, it will do what it's doing right now. Absolutely nothing. All right, I'm standing back. What do you mean by raised on the Ovilus? What has been raised? What are you trying to raise? Or now I want you to know when the camera gets blurry and then goes back into focus, that usually is a sign of something that's there that we can't see. And the camera is having trouble keeping focus because something is there disrupting the camera. All right, we are going to turn the Phasma box on. The Phasma box is different than an SB7 or 11. It does work on frequencies of the internet, and you won't hear the white noise or the static. You will hear one noise. It's a filler noise that sounds like children giggling. But other than that, the noises I won't be able to explain. So we're going to turn that on. And hopefully we can start getting some better vocal communication on whoever, whatever is around us here at the Scioto Community Center.
Connected to NS311-7100.
All right, we'll turn it on in a second. Hello. Who is here with us? My name is Mike. Can you tell me your name, please? You know why I'm here. I am trying to reach out to the other side. Your name, your message. The story on the hill. Is it a man-made hill or is it a Native American Indian hill? I am Cherokee. What is your heritage? What tribe are you from? Can you tell me why you're still here? Are you connected to the land? Are there any children here playing on the playground with other children of the living? On the Ovulus notice, yes, we notice, we know you're here. We're trying to get validation, evidence, messages, names. Right here. What is your name, sir? We know you're here, but we need a name or a message, please. How many of you are here right now? Can I get a number, please? We can go real simple. My favorite color is red. What is your favorite color? I heard a noise over here. Who's over here? I heard you. Can you make another sound on the table, please? Is there anyone here from the military? Army, Marines, Air Force, Navy, Coast Guard? I was in the Navy. Somebody named Junior here? I feel them all around me. It's like a circle of them, and I'm in the middle. Please continue to talk to us. I am going to turn the SLS cam app back on. I think there's more anomalies around than before. All right, I've got the box on. We will be able to see you. Please don't hide. This was the area before that we possibly had an anomaly out. And there is the hill. Is there a secret? Is somebody hiding a secret here? Is there a secret on this land somewhere you could share with us? I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if or when anyone else will come here and try to communicate with you like I am. I have a passion to see what is out there in the afterlife. Are you happy where you're at? Is it true that there's a bright light that you go to when you're crossing to the other side?
You right now.
I still have the SLS cam on. I'm panning the area but not seeing anything. Do you have a question for me? It's only fair that I answer your questions. I turn the obelisk back on. We've had nothing with the cat toy ball, with the K2 meter. It's been a while on this twist mag flashlight. Who is over here? I want to talk to whoever's over here, please, that's been controlling this light. Can you tell me your name, please? Can you tell me why you're here? Whichever light turns on or off, I will go over and try to communicate with you. Give me a sign where you're at, and I will come and talk to you, please. That sounded like a ship's horn, but there's no ships close by. There is? I was on a ship. I was on the USS Antrim in Mayport, Florida. It was a fast frigate guided missiles ship. What ship are you on? Now it is getting cold as the sun has pretty much went down. Almost another ship's horn there. I'm going to break out another tool. This is a infrared thermometer gun. And if I take a base reading right now, it's going to tell us it's 57.6 here. Let's go over here, and it's 53.6. That's a drastic change. Let's go over here, and it's 52.2. Is it possible that there is someone over in these two areas that I cannot see or necessarily hear? Once again, the temperature is 52.9 there. It's 51.8 there. And if I go way over here, it's 57. So that is quite a significant temperature drop from here to there to there. Any tools we use, we can never say anything is 100% paranormal. But we try, we do our research, we do our debunking, and we're trying to connect to the other side. And the number one story of this location is the hill. I believe there is some type of secret. I'm not sure what's not fair, but I think somebody knows something about that hill, and I wish you would share it with us. Can somebody share anything about this land, the property here, at this Southland Community Center that is beautiful inside and out, where they spent over $8 million to renovate, and 3 years it took to be completed? Yes, I'm sure the construction did bother you. It probably upset you, the renovation, the noise. I understand that. It disrupts what you're going through. Not sure about cells. What kind of cells are we talking about? I'm asking you a favor. There are many people that are watching this that don't believe you are here with me. They're skeptics. They don't believe in the paranormal. They don't believe in spirits. They don't believe in ghosts. They don't believe in the afterlife. I do believe. But I'm asking someone, could you do me a favor? Could you go and touch this object like I'm touching? See what happens when I touch it? Now, once it stops, I'm asking you a favor to show everybody watching that you're here, that you're able to touch that ball just like I did, and you can make it light up. Or are you able to get close to that box? It's on the color of green. If you get closer to that box, it changes colors like a rainbow. If there are any children that like rainbows here, please go up to the box. Make it change a color. It could be yellow, orange, red, another shade of green. So, who has arrived? It says you have arrived. Who is it? Is there anybody that's able to say Mike? There's a theory that I believe that you live amongst us. You, the spirit, you, the ghost, you live amongst all of us in our daily lives. Most of us can't see or hear you unless they're truly gifted, as we call them, psychic mediums. Other than that, you're always around us, trying to get our attention. You're trying to communicate with us. You might knock on a table. For instance, I'll be at work and I hear a footstep. Or I see something pushed to the ground. I'm not seeing any human person pushing it to the ground or making the noise. Debbie. Well, I'll share this with you, the viewers. My mom, her name was Deborah, but she went by Debbie. I do believe she is one of my guardian angels, one of my spirit guides. Mom, if you're here and you're reaching out to connect, to communicate from the other side, please say something, Mom. I'm going to go back to the Ovilus in a minute because it said something terrible happened. And that's going back to what I think happened on this land, maybe that hill out there. What happened that was so terrible? Can somebody share it with us? Please. Tina, if you're here, do you have something to share with us, Tina? There's no reason to be quiet unless somebody's holding you back. Is a temple. Where is this temple? Preliminary on the Ovilus. Is there a temple on this land? Are there any portals where we're at? If there are any portals, give us a number of how many, please. Hello, if there's a Betty here, how are you? What's on your mind, Betty? Whoever's by these lights, are you able to turn them off? Can you turn one or both of these lights off, please? It's awful bright. It's hurting my eyes. Could you help me out, please? Can anyone tell us what it's like where you're at, the afterlife? If somebody really is it bright and shiny? Is it dark and cold? Are you happy in the light?
You know, we were.
Do you know what year it is? Or what year is it to you? Why don't we try this? I'm going to start counting, and I'm going to stop, and you tell me the next number, please. Here I go. 1, 2, 3.
Square 6.
One more time. I'm going to count, and if you can tell me the next number, we would appreciate it. 5, 6, 7. Almost sounded like a female voice repeating 5.
1. Like a school. Imagine is that we have.
We're going to try the SLS cam one more time. Scott, this is Mike. Is there something on your mind? We've got the night vision on the SLS cam. Yes, I am still here, and you're still here. Thank you. And only if I could have edited that word out by someone definitely not old enough to even know the meaning of that word, let alone saying it. All right. Anyone else? Do you have a message? Do you want us to know your name before I turn off this voice box?
Sound center.
Contract another.
I know we're in the open area outside. Is there anyone, star people, higher beings, anyone from up in the sky that would like to share any message with us? Somebody from another universe, another galaxy. Maybe you could tell us where you're from, what planet. All right, we're going to turn off this voice box. Whoever is still here with me, I'm going to play something to try to communicate with you. If anyone here recognize this song, give me a sign. You recognize it, that you like it, that you are a part of this Native American Indian heritage. All right, let's try a different one. The first song I played was the Apache Sundance song. This is the chant of hope for the Cherokee, my Native American Indian heritage. One more for you. If you recognize this song, somebody please give me a sign. That was the Navajo Earth Song. All right. This is the last chance. I'm going to turn the Ovilus back on. If anyone is still here with me, your last chance to communicate. With your name, with a message. I have turned this light off on purpose because I think somebody is still over here by this light. And if you are, and you can turn that light back on to give us a sign, we would appreciate it. And this is why I'm not a psychic medium. The light does not come back on. I do believe I'm a beacon to the spirits. I hope that it's because I respect each and every one of them. And I also had a near-death experience. There you go. Thank you. You are still there. You were just, of course, messing around with me, whoever it is. Can you flash that light bright one more time to say goodbye to everybody watching? I thank each and every one of you that has been communicating with us here at the Scioto Southland Community Recreation Center on the south side of Columbus, Ohio. All right, I'm going to turn this light up. Oh, there we go. Thank you. And they say good night to you also, my friend. We're going to turn this light off. And try the same thing. If there is still somebody over, yep, we know you're there. Thank you. Look at that. Can you turn your light off and say goodbye and good night to everyone? We thank you for communicating with us. So please turn the light off for goodbye. And my friends and I watching appreciate it. And I say good night to you, my friend. Thank you. So that is it, my friends. Were we able to reach out to the other side at all? Were we able to connect? Were we able to answer any questions? We definitely weren't able to answer the main question or the biggest question of this property. The hill out there. We don't know if it's a man-made hill or if it is a Native American Indian sacred hill, sacred ground, or possibly a sacred Indian burial ground. We still don't know that answer. I can tell you one thing. We may not have seen anyone. We may not have heard anyone. But I promise you that they live amongst us here at this location. This is Mike Simpson. My YouTube channel is Mike Simpson Paranormal. If you enjoyed this video or any of my other videos on this channel, please subscribe. It costs nothing. Please hit the like button, as I will continue this journey next month, trying to reach out to the other side. So, from the Southland Scioto Recreation Community Center on the south side of Columbus, Ohio, this is Mike Simpson saying, please keep on trying to reach out to the other side.